Chelsea Ray and I met through her roommate freshman year. That year, we all made a lot of bad choices, and I think that's why we all got along so well. The willingness to make those choices. Some of us knew how to balance out the partying with art making. I wasn't one of them. I struggled to make meaning out of my work. I could draw, paint, photograph, and design, but I couldn't feel. I could drink, though, and smoke, among other things. It got better sophomore year when I saw my grades falling. I can really attest that to Chelsea for babysitting me and pushing me to create. But then again, she always had a Four Loko ready when I was done. Chelsea and I moved in together sophomore year, and again junior year. That house seemed amazing. It was farther from campus, so it was cool, but it also had that undeniable Baltimore charm, which means it was close to a liquor store. That summer we moved into 328 West 30th Street. Everything started out perfect, but I still wasn't making anything. Chelsea and I would sit in her dark, dark room and watch marathons of movies, from really lame things like White Men Can't Jump to more cerebral thrillers like The Other Earth. I remember watching these movies and being in love with the cinematography, how photographs could come to life. I still remember in the middle of one movie. The details are pretty hazy, but she told me to start recording things, to just start taking video of everything. I thought she was insane. I couldn't even get myself on track to do a drawing, let alone make a short film. I ignored Chelsea's suggestion and continued on in this confusing manner that I'd find myself so comfortable with, drawing from the brain, never the heart. I was so set in my ways that Chelsea became frustrated. We argued constantly in the most emotionally abusive ways. We were awful to each other. People probably would not believe that we were friends. Eventually, junior year, I went on winter break. Chelsea dropping me off at the airport as usual with a hug and a box of trinkets, only for my return to be left with an empty house and no sign of Chelsea. I spent 6 months contemplating what had happened. What had I done? What was wrong with her? Not long after, I met a boy named Scott. And not long after that, I fled to Florida with him. I was unsure of why I was doing it or what I was going to do when I got there. But his roommate showed me Full Sail, and I sort of scoffed at him because it wasn't fine art. I finally gave in and looked over the programs at Full Sail. I noticed they had film. It was like some sort of breakthrough. I remember Chelsea saying to me that I needed to do film, and for once in my life, I was going to actually listen to somebody else. I've been at Full Sail now for about a year, and sometimes it's hard for me to admit, but I wouldn't be here without that slap in the face from Chelsea Ray Covington.